Hey folks, how you doing? Suzy Meadows here. Welcome. This is my Monday Facebook Live. Normal time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's May 16th, if you're wondering what day it is, but you'll know we're live. You're watching this live if you look up in that corner over there and you see the red rectangle, that's live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, which is lovely here on Facebook, or maybe you're watching it over on YouTube. Either way, any of those three ways, actually, I guess I'll say. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you are joining me, where you're from. Hey, Marianne, glad you're joining me. But yeah, leave a comment so I know you're here. And today we are going to play with He's the Man Suite. Last week I did a little bit of a show and tell. Sorry, itchy nose. A little bit of show and tell about the different, some of the different goodies that I had. But this is the one we're going to play with today. And it's a really simple and easy card, but I wanted to go ahead and show you this. Thursday I've got a class here locally if you're interested, and I'll get into that some more detail. So I think I'm going to go ahead and turn you down, and we're going to get going because, you know, it's a gorgeous day. And I want to get outside. I don't know about you guys. So, hey, Sue, glad you're joining me. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit. See how oriented we are here. Playing with He's the Man Suite. It's one of the new ones in the new catalog, and I really like it. I'm going to move my camera just a little bit closer. That's probably the easiest way for me to do that. So, okay, here's some of the gorgeous Designer Series paper. And last week I showed you several cards with that, and I want to show you some more. But today we're actually going to use the stamp set and some of the other things. So, but here's some of the paper, and here's some of the others. But one thing I wanted to show you, part of this is, if I can pull it out without, you see, these are laser cuts. 2 sheets of them that they provide. And here's one of them that I have already punched out. And there's all kinds of options with these. And we're actually going to make we're going to use some of these today. Yeah. So, hey, and I'm doing this all in preparation for Thursday's class. Here is in the annual catalog. It's on page 79. And here is the actual suite. It comes with the Designer Series paper. It comes with the stamp set. And let me see, the dies. And here's some of the examples. And these really fun embellishments. But that's on page 78 in the annual catalog. But the class I've got coming up is Thursday. It's here locally, here at Lebanon, at the Lebanon Library. And you can RSVP until tomorrow evening. It's going to be 5 projects, and it's $20 to join us. But I need to know ahead of time so I can get the class packets together and everything like that. Make 5 different projects. So this is cards for the guys. If you're interested, or anytime you want to get a hold of me, this is how you get a hold of me at craftingwithsuzy.stampinup.net. And this is actually my May host code. This is a Post-it, so we're going to leave that there because maybe that will keep that there a bit. Okay. Well, what we're going to use, these are, as I was looking, these were some of those laser cuts I thought about using. And then, see, I even pulled out some paper thinking, ooh, because it's also got this. Not only is it barbecuing, there's also tools, best dad, things like that. And whether you like alcohol beverages or you like root beer, this would work for that. So, but I wanted to show you, these are the actual dies that come with it that you can use. And I've already been playing, you know. I've already stamped some and then die cut them out. And here's one I die cut out with the Designer Series paper. But there's just a little bit of everything here. But I'll show you that here in a little bit more. And they are red cling stamps. So you've got a lot of options. Father's Day. Hello, handsome. Love this guy. We're going to use this one, to the man who does everything. There's also Happy Birthday Classics. There is for the long haul, and every day with you is another adventure, and holy smokes, you're amazing. So, and a couple other things here. But what I decided to go with, I wanted to use this stamp set. Move these over here. I want to use this particular stamp and this little image, which is for like a Phillips screwdriver. Or I guess you could look, it could be a nail also, but I'm going to use it. But anyway, so those are the two I wanted to go with. So when I looked at that, I don't know if you can see, but there's a hammer up here and there's a wrench. They just happened to give us some dies, some lasers, laser cut images already cut out. All I had to do was punch it. And here we go. So I wanted to use these two. So as I look at this, it's like, okay, well, you know, I want to make this fairly simple. So I decided I want to go with blue. I already have balmy blue. It's a half sheet of cardstock. I've cut it and I've scored it. And I thought I wanted to go with Pacific Point. So, and here's going to be my art panel. So it's going to be really easy. It's a real simple card like this. But first what I want to do is give some background here. And I'm just going to use the black ink. I thought about using the blues, the balmy, and the Pacific Point, but I thought, no, I think I'm just going to go this way. So I'm going to ink it up, and I haven't used this stamp, so I'm going to practice and see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Looks like I want to get it inked fairly well. So I'm going to start here, but I can do second generation. And I'm just going to go a little random. And, you know, I don't know how big I need it. So right here. So, okay, so I'm needing the edges. That gives me a good idea. Boom. So boom, boom, boom. Boom. I don't know that I needed so many. Now that I think it through, I probably could have gone with less, but that's okay. This is where I'm at, so this is where we're going to go. Boom and boom. And I don't want to be I don't want to be very symmetrical. I want it to be a little bit asymmetrical, abstract. So, and that's hard for me because in my mind, I want it symmetrical. So, okay, let's see. Yep, I think I went a little bit there. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, see, I want another one there. You only see a couple here. So I think I'll put one there and there, maybe peeking out. Good. Okay, good. So that's what I want. Now, let's go ahead and stamp up this image. And once again, I haven't used this particular stamp set, so I'm going to use my scrap paper and see how it does. And actually, I've not been crafting a lot lately. I had my open house last week, and I'm going to let the ink transfer here, so just straight down. I'm not wiggling it because I don't want a halo. Yeah, that looks perfect. Okay, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Yes, like I had the open house, and thanks for all of you guys who came. I appreciate you making the trip out, heading my way, and enjoyed spending time with y'all. And I also had a make and take for those of you that wanted to craft when you got here, and then you got your new annual catalog. And then I also had my retired items on drastically reduced, I guess you could say. So I do appreciate, in fact, I've not put things away. So if you missed that, you were busy and you're interested in coming, get a hold of me. And this is how you can get a hold of me, or you can leave a comment and I'll check the comments and I can get with you and we can set up a time if you'd like to do a little bit of shopping from my retired items. There we go. That looks good. Okay, oops, I need to close up the ink. Dangerous to have that ink open. Okay, so here's the card right there. Now, like I said, I wanted to use these images, these lasers that they provided. And, you know, I thought I would just go like that right there. I could bump them up by putting them on dimensionals, but I'm not going to. Like I said, I want this to be a simple and easy card. Not every card has to be really complex and take gobs of time. There we go. Sometimes you just you know, you want to get a card. And so some of them I spend a lot of time, but others it's like, you know, I want to get it to them. So I'm going to get going here. And once again, I don't want it totally symmetrical. So I have it at a little bit of an angle. So there we go. Now I thought I might give it just a little bit of embellishment with these Rustic Metallic Adhesive Dots. They sort of look like nail heads, and they're totally smooth. So I thought, I don't know, we'll look at these and see how we want. Okay, we'll get a big guy. And I could always put them right here on the actual Phillips screw head, but I don't think I want to. Instead, I'm going to just put them here. And there we go. Okay, and you know, I don't think I want that one right there. So I haven't pressed it down really hard so I can move it. I think I want it here. And I don't know where I want this one. I don't want it there. I don't know. Put it there, and let's see if I can move this one. I'm being very indecisive, aren't I? And what if we put this one? What I'm doing, I'm just getting underneath there and jiggling a little bit. There we go. I think that's what I want. Okay, so there we go. Really simple. And oh, you know, I want more. I wonder what it would look like if I put one right here. Yep, I like that. But I like 5, so I'm going to add another one. And we're going to add it right here. There we go. Okay, so because I like 3s and 5s. So there we go. This is a really easy and simple card. Now, I wanted to show you a couple of the other cards. I'm going to pull them over here, maybe. These are not necessarily the ones we're going to have at the class, but I wanted to show you, you have options of going with barbecuing. Holy smokes, you're amazing. We'll get this just a little closer there. And these are those laser cuts that they provide, so that made it really easy to go with. This one, I sort of teased you earlier. I had made this. I wanted to just do a little different. And on this one here, this is the Vellum Layering Designs. And can you see the roads? It's like a map. So I thought that was very appropriate with the van. And these are some of the actual dies that the dies that you can cut out. And then these are the new in color opal rounds. And I love them because they're nice and glittery. So I like those. And this is one I made, which is like a fun fold. It's a really easy fun fold. It's because it's a normal, actually it is a normal card base, just to show you. And card base, and then what I did, I just, that panel folded it back. And so here we've got, this is two of the dies, the lasers they provide with us. And then I use some of the different papers. So there we go. So here's four, actually, there we go. There's 4 different examples. And I have more, but I've got them in plastic. So they may be they may reflect a little bit on you. There you go. So this is also some of the paper. And I showed you this last week. And here's another one that I made and just use the die and cut out that. So there we go. So gang, here's some of the different ones. If you are interested in joining me in the class, which is Thursday, you need to let me know by Tuesday, end of the day, so I can get the packets together. And we'll be making 5 different projects. So gang, hope you're doing well. I told you this was going to be short and sweet. Here in Indiana, it's 70-ish, and I want to get outside and do some playing, so out in the flower beds and such. So, gang, thanks so much. Got any questions, get a hold of me here. That's where you can email me. That's my events. That's my shopping. That's just got all the scoop. So, hey, hope you're doing well, and I will be back next Monday, which is May 23rd. Thanks a bunch, gang. Bye-bye.